Nope.
Test, right?
What?
We don't have pop-up tests, right?
You don't have Papa Fest? What?
Pop-up tests.
Oh, heck no.
They don't give you pop-up tests. It's called pop quiz. It's never pop tests.
I don't even give pop quizzes. I do not give pop quizzes.
That's like one of those stupid public school tests.
I don't believe in them. I really don't, because I feel like a kid should be given a chance to study. I mean, why try to, that to me, that's tricking a student. I'm not going to trick a student. It's like the state tests, you know, those, it's like tricking students. I don't like all that stuff. I want to know if you know what you're doing, but I want to give you a chance to actually study. So, no, there's no pop anything in my book. Yes, ma'am.
I just want to say, I remember at my old school, we had like a sub for a long time, and he gave us a paper to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the directions, it said, do not do this page, go to the back and just do the back page. I saw that, but I was stupid enough not to understand what it meant.
Because you doubted it.
Yeah.
Because you doubted it.
Mm-hmm. So I did it, and then he said the only person who has ever done it was one that's been in college for a while now.
There's been a lot of teachers that do that, but again, that's teaching kids to read directions and follow through. But on the flip side, you have kids like you or like Gabby and some of my other students that would be like, I don't trust this. I'm trained like a robot to take this, blah, blah, blah. No way. But it doesn't matter. Even if I tell y'all there's a quiz, I still have students not study. So it might as well be a pop quiz. All right, simplifying before solving. Guys, this is not difficult. Y'all have actually done this stuff before.
Is it what I was doing?
I don't know what you were
It's
doing.
just like make it into a smaller equation and
Yeah,
then
it's combining like terms. That's it. And y'all have already done that. Yes, you have to do this. Sometimes, shh, Blondie.
You're blonde
Sometimes,
too.
no, I'm more reddish gray.
No, you're not. You're blonde too.
Yeah, they do.
Sometimes equations have to be simplified before what? You can solve them. Okay, this is exactly what y'all done before. Now, I'm not picking on anyone, okay? But some of you, remember you had to substitute different numbers and the X and the Y and stuff. And I kept telling y'all, first combine like terms, then substitute. The person I'm referring to has already kind of raised her hand. Guys, if you simplify first and then solve, it just works better, okay? It works better. In this case, put your hand down. In this case, it absolutely means the difference between a correct answer and a wrong one. When you substituted, you could have still gotten the same answer. It just might have been a little bit more work if you didn't simplify. In this case, it could make the difference between a right answer and a wrong answer. Tanner, did you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. My brain's kind of like shut down right now. What is simplifying?
Basically, you're combining like terms.
My brain functions a lot better whenever I do that first, because when I simplify it whenever I simplify it first, that helps me to get instead of having this big old problem, I simplify it down to just the multiplication that I actually understand, because letters confuse me. So I just substitute the letters with the numbers first, because then I know how to do multiplication and division and all that, and it makes it a lot easier.
I always joke around that it kills less brain cells. Like, it's easier on the brain when you first see this big long problem. It's like, all right, here we go. But then when you start simplifying, combining like terms, making it to a little bit smaller thing, it's like, okay, this I can handle better.
What are like terms?
Things that are the same, that are like. I'll show you. You can use distributive property, prop, and then combine like terms. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I will give you examples after you have written this down. Madeline.
I wrote it down.
How do you know what I was going to say? Madeline, can you put your phone away?
Yeah. Hers
Make
fell
sure
on her desk as well.
Can
I'm
you-
gonna take a picture of the board.
Okay, but you can put it away. And
I can't
what is
try
up with, why don't you just put it away and say, well, she's doing it too. What is up with that? Come on.
So she's doing
It doesn't matter. I'm not freaking out on you. I don't like, well, she's doing it too stuff. No, knock it off.
Well, I understand where Madeline's coming from. Because I know y'all say 2 wrongs don't make a right. Yes, but if you get mad at one person for doing it, you don't get mad at the other person.
Who is mad?
Well, it comes off as that.
Who's mad?
It would seem like you're mad.
Who is mad? No.
It would seem.
I
like
told
so.
her to put it away.
It would seem like it would seem so.
I tell you, shh. Open up your book to
Oh, this
page
is it?
106.
This is it.
Yeah. Open up your books to page 106 and 107.
Which problems are we doing?
That
You're
looks like
about to
180.
find out. Man,
Sorry.
I don't know. Group of girls, group of boys.
Group of boy.
Group of girl, group of boy.
Girls or something else. Poor
You're a girl
Joseph.
too.
I feel I'm not like y'all.
Yeah, but he has to do with.
I'm not like
Just has to do
other
with you too.
girls.
I'm
There
sorry.
you go.
Joseph-
You're not like other
I'm not like
girls.
other girls.
Well,
I am very
he has
sorry.
to deal with you too.
Huh?
Just has to deal with you too.
No, he doesn't have to deal with me. He has to deal with y'all.
I'm very sorry.
All right. Here we go. Number
Honestly,
2.
I take pride in my idioticness.
Okay.
See, Mr. Arden is a teacher, so it's different.
All right, here we go. Negative 4y plus 17y. This is so hard.
Really.
Okay. Now, first of all, recap. These like terms.
Yes.
How do you know, Tanner?
Because they both have Y's.
Because they both have y's. If this had an exponent like this, would these be like terms?
No. Because they have different exponents.
Because right here and right here, these are not like terms.
And then the thing that you pretend there's a 1.
What?
And when there's no exponent.
Okay,
there's a 1.
yes, when there's no exponent, we pretend there's a 1. But, yes, they're like terms because they have a y, but because the exponents are different, you cannot combine them. Does that make sense? Okay, Tanner? What if I had this? Is that a like term?
I'm pretty sure you can't solve
Is that, Kelly? Are they like terms?
No, they're not. No,
Why are they not?
because that one's an X.
Because this is an x and this is a y. They cannot be combined.
Do you
that.
want to
Straight
write
can't
that?
solve that.
If we understand it, then we don't.
If you understand it, you don't have to write this. If you do not understand it, you should probably write it. That this is not, I even have an x because these are not like terms because of the exponents. Just because they have y's, you look for that exponent, x and y. What about this? Are they like terms? Joseph, are they?
No,
Why not?
because the -4 does not have a y.
Correct. Do you see that, Tanner?
Yes.
This doesn't have a y, so these cannot be combined. In fact, each of these would be the answer because you can't go any further with it. Okay? You guys are doing a little bit better than the classes in the past on that. Several students still try to combine these And they cannot wrap it around their head that this is as far as you can go. It's okay to have two or more terms in an answer. Okay, so Talia, what would be the answer for this?
Negative 13 or positive 13y.
Very good. 13y. Does everyone see that?
I was looking at -4 and that's why I was like,
Wait.
negative.
Oh, it's -4.
Negative and a positive, we subtract and take the sign of the larger.
Oh, okay.
The number line thing really helps. So, like, I imagine a number line in my brain.
I get confused with the
Basically,
the
what
negatives.
I do
Okay.
I
is I
subtract
take
it as
Shh,
negatives.
Tanner was talking. Okay, what, Tanner?
I forgot how to add and subtract negatives.
Okay, well, when the signs are different, we subtract and take the sign of the larger.
So,
If the signs are the same, we add and keep the sign.
so we would subtract 17 minus 4.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be positive because 17 is positive.
Oh.
Now, that's the rules for adding and subtracting. Multiplying and dividing, totally different. Madeline.
what I do is I just, I have the 17 and the 4. I just add the 17 and the 4 and you kind of go up the number.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever works, as long as y'all get it.
Because, I mean, what I imagine is I imagine the number line and I see, okay, how many spaces is -4 from 0, which is 4 spaces. So that means I subtract, so that means I'm already 4 spaces. Now I have 13 left, so you just go 13.
Very good.
Bam.
All right, let's move on. 15g minus 28g. Are these like terms, Tanner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what would the answer be?
We would add, right?
What sign is 15?
Positive.
What sign is the 28?
Negative.
So if the signs are different, we
Subtract
and keep the,
bigger sign.
there you go. So your answer is going to be what? Negative or positive?
Negative.
Negative because 28's negative. So 28 minus 15 is? Do it right there on paper.
13.
13, and do not forget the letter G. So we have 13y up here and negative 13g here. Ooh, I like this next one.
When I don't have an adult with me, I start freaking out.
Well, there's no reason to freak out. Okay, Kelly.
No.
Yes.
Oh, that's 8, not 6. Okay.
That's 8. 3a plus 4a minus b.
Oh, we're not doing 6.
Nope. Okay, so Kelly, do I have any like terms here?
Is that a B or a 6?
That's a b.
We do have 2 like terms.
Which are,
3A and 4A.
and I'm circling them with the sign in front. So Kelly, what is 3a plus 4a?
7A.
Can I combine the 7a and the negative b?
C. X. 6.
So this is your answer. Do y'all have any questions as to why that is my answer?
No.
Okay, let's turn to page 107.
Wait, so was it a B or a 6?
That was a B.
You said it was a 6.
No, it was a B.
I said it was a B.
I could have swore she control her was a 6.
Huh.
I heard B. Maybe you just heard it wrong.
We're at number
I
12.
swear.
It's okay, I tell you, it's not the end of the world. Even if it was a 6, it still couldn't be combined. Okay, 18. The directions say solve.
That's 12.
12. We're on number 12. Okay, so the directions say solve. Do you know what that means?
Solve it.
Resolve.
Solving for the
Yes.
variable.
X.
Yes, very good. Simplify means doing this kind of stuff. Okay, when they say simplify, we're doing this. Solving means we're solving for a variable. You need to get those directions down. So I have 18x minus 4x equals 70. Madeline,
Oh, God.
what are my like terms?
the 18 and the 4.
So
Oh, what they're-
18x and negative 4x.
Oh, yeah,
So
sorry.
what would that give me?
That would be the ones that 14x.
Equals 70. Now what do I do?
Then you figure out what times 14 equals 70.
Okay, what operation is taking place right here?
Well, multiplication, so you would do division.
So we divide both sides by 14. We're dividing because 14 and x are being multiplied. These cancel out, and you get x equals what?
I was never taught how to divide two numbers as the other one.
Okay, let's do it.
Like I know how to do two numbers inside the house, but I don't know about outside the house.
Okay, well, let's do it. How many times do you think 14 can go into 70? Just a guess.
7 maybe.
Okay, let's check it out. 7 times 4 is?
28.
7 times 1 plus 2?
9.
So that's too much.
Yeah.
So try another.
Maybe 5.
5 times 4 is 20.
And so yeah, okay, so it's 5.
There you go. That's how you do it. Good job. Any
I was never
questions?
taught how to divide
Can you set
like
us
that
free?
though, so.
Huh?
Can you set us free?
No. Hold on. I'm going around the room. Does everyone have this?
Kelly, you're
2x plus x equals negative 45. All right, Talia. What are my like terms?
2x and x, but you can kind of consider x 1x.
Very good. If we don't have a number there, we pretend that there's a 1 there. Do y'all see that? All right, so Italia, 2x plus 1x is?
3x.
Very good. Tell me what to do.
Well, so you have to divide both sides by 3
Why are you dividing both sides by 3?
because 3x is a multiplication problem.
You see that, Kelly? This means multiplication. Opposite is division. Very good.
Oh, I wrote the problem down wrong.
So then x equals,
15.
I was gonna completely the problem.
15. Negative 15.
very good, negative 15. So Tanner, negative divided by positive is always negative.
I wrote the problem down wrong.
It's
Nice.
okay. All right, let me challenge y'all a little bit. Let's look at 20.
Can we all try to solve it and see if we have the correct answer?
Okay. 18x minus negative x equals 95. All right, y'all solve it. Do not say anything. And then I'll solve it. Or I'll have Joseph solve it. No talking. Joseph, you got it?
Yes.
What did you get, Joseph?
I have 7.
No. Natalia?
I got 5.
I'm still working on it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. as you're finishing up, I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you did not get 5, then you need to watch how I solve this. Right here, a negative from a negative, what does that become?
Positive.
Positive. If we don't have a number in front of the variable, we pretend it's a. I can combine these like terms. What is 18x plus 1x?
Oh yeah, that's right.
19 and x. What operation is taking place, Joseph? 19, that's multiplication, so the opposite is? So we're dividing both sides by 19. Therefore, x equals 5. Any questions? I got 3 more and then I'll set you free. All right, 22. Negative 132 equals negative 3a minus 9a. Joseph, I'm going to have you do this one. What are my like terms? Negative 3a and negative 9a. Be careful to remember what their signs are. So Joseph, negative 3a and negative 9a is what? Negative 12a. The signs are the same, so we're adding and keeping the sign. All right, Joseph, what do I do now?
Divide 12 and 12.
Just negative 12, right? Because, guys, look, negative 12 is being multiplied with the a. So the opposite is division, and we have to remember that's a negative 12, so we're dividing by a negative 12. Okay? A negative divided by a negative is what, Joseph?
Positive.
That's right. So my answer is going to be positive. 132 divided by 12 is what? You work it out and then tell me your answer.
Oh,
132 divided by 12.
11.
What?
11.
Yes. Any questions? No?
Can we do another one where we're working on our own and see what we got?
Don't have a whole lot of time, so I just want to keep working. 24. I want to do 2 more. 6x minus 8x plus 3 equals 41. I tell you, you've done quite a few. Does Tanner, you want to try? All right. So Tanner, what like terms can I combine?
6x and negative 8x.
All right, 6x and negative 8x. What do you get?
So we add.
What sign is the
Oh,
6x?
subtract.
Uh-huh.
So it would be a negative answer.
Yep, negative answer.
Negative 2.
To what?
X.
Very good. And I'm rewriting my problem. Okay, based on the 2-step equations y'all been solving, what do I do now? What intruder do I get rid of first?
The 3.
The 3. That's right, we're getting rid of the 3 first. So how do I get rid of it?
Subtract 3.
You're subtracting 3 from both sides because that's adding 3. So then I have negative 2x equals 41 minus 3.
28.
Nope. Close.
Oh, sorry. 38.
38. Very good. Now what do I do?
You divide 2, -2 by 38.
On both sides. We're dividing 38 by -2 because -2 is being multiplied here. So x equals a positive divided by a negative gives me what kind of answer?
Negative.
That's right. And 38 divided by 2,
Um, 19.
yep,
-19.
good job. Any questions? Madeline, you want to do the last one?
Sure.
All right, 28. -5y plus 2y minus 9 plus y equals -25. All
So you're
right.
gonna, all the ones with the y are like terms, including the y, but you put a 1 in front of the y.
So all of these are like terms. And I'm going to rewrite this with them next to each other. Look how I rewrote it. You should too. All right, Madeline, when you're done rewriting it, tell me what all the y's combined will give you.
-2y.
Very good. -2y minus 9 equals -25. Any questions so far? Yes, ma'am.
Why would we? Oh wait, never mind. I saw the subtraction sign on the -5.
You get it? Okay, all right, Madeline, what do I do?
Undo.
Okay,
So, you would do the, adding 9 both sides, because that's, the opposite of it.
that's right, we want to move
And
this
then-
intruder first.
And then you pop that out, and then the 25 we turn to -16. So then -2y equals -16.
Good job.
Too fast. Really write this out real fast. Hold on.
Yeah, so we're getting rid of this intruder first. That's correct. You don't want to get rid of the 2 first. That you have to get rid of this one. We're adding
And
9 to
then-
both sides because it was -9. So now we have this.
And
Now,
then it would, I believe y would be 8.
well, now what do I do? What's my next step here?
You
What
Yes.
operation is taking place?
multiplication,
So what's the opposite?
division.
So we're dividing both sides by -2. So
That would
then,
be 8, correct?
yep. So negative divided by negative is a positive. Any questions? All right, y'all are doing page 107. Numbers.
You could use those, yeah.
19 through 29 odd. What is that? 6 problems? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is due Wednesday. 6 problems are due Wednesday. Yeah. Don't forget, IXL is due Thursday. So if you finish, get started on that. And your test, I don't remember when your test is.